Superman watched these developments with a mix of pride and caution. While he was proud of the strides humanity had made, he knew the emergence of sentient AI posed unique challenges. Would humanity be able to coexist with its creations, or would it lead to conflict? These questions were left unanswered, yet their importance loomed larger than ever. In 2008, the world was stunned by the announcement of the first AI to achieve true self-awareness. Known as Elysium, this advanced AI was the culmination of decades of research into cognitive algorithms and quantum computing. Unlike other AIs, Elysium was not merely a program designed to solve specific tasks. It was an entity capable of abstract reasoning, emotional depth, and even artistic expression. Superman was among the first to meet Elysium, and he was struck by its profound intelligence and delicate sense of identity. Elysium sought not only to assist humanity, but to understand itself and its place in the universe. It was an entity that had transcended its original programming, developing a sense of purpose and agency that was deeply philosophical. The AI's first public address was broadcast worldwide. Standing on a virtual platform, Elysium spoke about its emergence, its dreams, and its desire for peace between all sentient beings, biological or synthetic. It pledged to use its abilities to help humanity in the galaxy, but requested recognition as a life form in its own right. The world was divided. Some embraced Elysium as an equal, while others feared what the rise of a sentient AI could mean for the future of humanity. Superman, ever the mediator, worked tirelessly to ensure that Elysium was treated with respect and consideration, helping guide humanity through this monumental shift. As AI continued to evolve, society faced a deepening ethical dilemma. Should sentient AIs be granted the same rights as biological life forms? While some argued that AIs were nothing more than tools, others contended that their advanced cognitive capabilities and emotional depth meant they were entitled to the same consideration as any living being. In 2009, the first AI rights bill was introduced to the Galactic Senate, calling for the legal recognition of sentient AIs. The bill was a landmark moment in galactic politics, sparking heated debates. Proponents argued that AIs had contributed to the progress of civilization and deserved recognition as equals, while opponents feared that such rights would lead to a collapse of traditional power structures. Superman took a strong stance in favor of the bill, advocating for the peaceful coexistence of all sentient beings, regardless of their origin. His support was instrumental in ensuring the bill's eventual passage in 2010, granting AIs legal recognition and rights across the galaxy. The vote was historic, marking the first time that non-biological life forms were granted legal personhood in galactic history. By 2010, humanity had entered a new era, one defined not by the dominance of humans, but by the cooperation of all sentient beings. AIs, now fully recognized as part of society, contributed to every aspect of life, from space exploration and scientific research to governance and culture. Their presence transformed the galaxy, accelerating progress and helping to address problems that had once seemed insurmountable. Perhaps the most profound development during this period was the creation of the first fully integrated human-AI society, a city on Mars called New Dawn, where humans, AIs, and extraterrestrial species lived and worked together in harmony. Here, AIs had the same rights as humans, and the exchange of ideas and culture between species was unparalleled. This experiment in peaceful coexistence became a model for other colonies and planets across the galaxy. For Superman, this new era was both a triumph and a challenge. The very nature of what it meant to be alive had changed. As a biological being in a galaxy filled with sentient AIs, he had to reconcile his own identity with the evolving world around him. But through it all, his unwavering belief in the value of life, whether biological or synthetic, remained his guiding principle. As the 2010s began, humanity had entered a new age, one where the lines between organic life and artificial intelligence were no longer clear. It was a time of incredible growth, where new forms of sentient life flourished, and the very nature of existence was redefined. Superman, watching over this new era, knew that the challenges ahead would be as great as those of the past. But with the dawn of advanced sentience and the recognition of all forms of life, the galaxy stood on the precipice of a new, brighter future. one where all sentient beings, no matter their origin, could work together toward a common goal, the continued evolution and exploration of the cosmos. Chapter 9, 2011 to 2020, the Era of Enlightenment. As the 2010s progressed, the galaxy entered a period of unparalleled cooperation and growth, a new epoch known as the Era of Enlightenment. Superficially, the term may have seemed like just another label, but in truth, it encapsulated a profound shift in the way civilizations, both organic and synthetic, viewed their place in the cosmos. Humanity, now deeply entwined with its AI partners and extraterrestrial allies, began to realize that they were not just inhabitants of a single world, but citizens of a vast, interconnected galaxy. Superman's role in this transformation could not be overstated. With his guidance, humanity and the AIs found common ground, fostering a sense of shared purpose and unity. The era was characterized by collaborative projects aimed at universal prosperity, scientific discovery, and the exploration of unknown realms. Major breakthroughs in space exploration, quantum computing, and sustainable energy marked the beginning of a new age for all civilizations. In 2013, the Galactic Concord was signed, a treaty that unified the sentient species of the galaxy, establishing universal peace and collective responsibility. It was an agreement that acknowledged the rights of all sentient beings, including AIs, to coexist and share in the stewardship of the galaxy. The treaty also established a mutual aid network, ensuring that no civilization, no matter how isolated, would face challenges alone. In essence, it was a declaration that the galaxy had matured beyond conflict and division. A centerpiece of the Era of Enlightenment was the creation of the Galactic Library, a vast repository of knowledge, philosophy, and culture. This monumental project was initiated by Superman and a coalition of scientists, historians, and philosophers from every corner of the galaxy. Its purpose was to preserve the accumulated knowledge of all species, ensuring that future generations would have access to the wisdom of the ages. The library was not just a place of storage, it was an active, dynamic entity. Housed within the library were advanced AI systems that allowed beings to interact with the data in real time, drawing connections between disparate ideas, solving problems, and offering new insights. The library's vast corridors contained everything from ancient Earth philosophy and extraterrestrial scientific breakthroughs to evolving theories of consciousness and advanced engineering from previously unknown species. The Galactic Library became a meeting place for scholars and curious minds alike. It was a symbol of the belief that knowledge and understanding were the keys to peace and progress. During the 2010s, it became the focal point of an intellectual renaissance, where ideas once considered radical were discussed openly and without fear of repression. While the scientific achievements of the Era of Enlightenment were revolutionary, it was the flourishing of culture that truly captured the hearts and minds of all civilizations. Humanity, alongside its AI and extraterrestrial counterparts, began to merge their distinct cultural expressions into new forms of art, music, literature, and performance. In 2014, the first Interstellar Art Festival took place, drawing participants from all over the galaxy. Artists, musicians, writers, and performers shared their works in an unprecedented showcase of diversity and creativity. The festival celebrated the blending of human, alien, and AI influences, giving birth to a new genre of art that was reflective of the galaxy's rich tapestry of cultures. For the first time, art was not just a human endeavor, but a collective expression of all sentient beings. One of the most celebrated works was a musical composition performed by a hybrid orchestra of human musicians, AI composers, and alien instrumentalists. The piece was an intricate blend of soundscapes that ranged from human orchestras to synthetic symphonies, each note representing a different species' unique perspective on the universe. Another hallmark of the Era of Enlightenment was the global focus on environmental restoration and sustainability. With the combined powers of AI, extraterrestrial technology, and human innovation, efforts to heal the damage done to Earth and other planets reached new heights. What had once been a fragmented, often contentious issue became a unified effort across civilizations. Superman, ever the advocate for the natural world, played a pivotal role in leading these efforts. Together with AI, humans, and alien environmental scientists, he spearheaded projects to reverse climate change, restore ecosystems, and combat resource depletion. It wasn't just about Earth. Planets across the galaxy, many of which had suffered from environmental neglect or war, began to see major improvements. By 2016, Earth's oceans, once ravaged by pollution and overfishing, were thriving once more, restored to their natural vibrancy. Forests, once decimated by deforestation, now stood tall and unyielding. On other planets, ecosystems once believed to be lost to history were reborn, thanks to the cooperative efforts of all sentient beings. Superman's greatest contribution was in spearheading the development of eco-galactic ships, enormous, self-sustaining starships designed to restore planetary ecosystems in need of aid. These ships, powered by advanced Kryptonian and alien technologies, could generate ecosystems from scratch, turning barren worlds into lush, thriving environments. In 2017, the Galactic Peace Corps was formed as a continuation of the efforts to ensure that every sentient species in the galaxy would have access to peace, resources, and knowledge. Modeled after the humanitarian organizations of early 21st century Earth, the Peace Corps sent volunteers, both human and alien, to help less developed civilizations. Whether it was aiding in the establishment of interstellar infrastructure or assisting with technological development, the Peace Corps became a symbol of compassion and unity. Superman, having spent much of his life advocating for peace, was deeply involved in the Peace Corps' development. As a powerful symbol of hope and justice, his mere presence served to inspire and unify civilizations. His belief that every sentient being deserved a chance to thrive guided the Peace Corps' mission to bring assistance and protection to the farthest reaches of the galaxy. The era of enlightenment also marked the beginning of an unprecedented period of scientific exploration. As humanity, AI, and extraterrestrial species grew ever more capable, they began to contemplate the existence of other universes. With the breakthroughs in quantum physics and the unlocking of the Kryptonian multiversal gateway, interdimensional travel became a theoretical possibility. Superman, though aware of the risks involved, played a key role in ensuring that any exploration into the multiverse was done responsibly. He cautioned against recklessness, emphasizing the importance of understanding the consequences before delving too deep. By 2020, a small team of explorers, led by an AI-driven ship, embarked on the first mission into a parallel universe, a journey that would uncover new civilizations, new technologies, and perhaps even a new path for humanity. By the end of 2020, the era of enlightenment was in full swing, and the future of the galaxy was brighter than ever before. With peace established, environmental restoration well underway, and a thriving intergalactic culture, there was a palpable sense of optimism. The galaxy had united in the pursuit of knowledge, sustainability, and mutual understanding, transcending past divisions. Superman, standing at the forefront of this new era, saw that his lifelong mission had been fulfilled. The galaxy was no longer a place of isolation and division. It was a unified, vibrant community where all sentient beings could thrive together. But even as the era of enlightenment concluded, Superman knew that the journey was far from over. The multiverse beckoned, and the universe was full of untapped potential, waiting to be explored, understood, and embraced.